This is 44-year-old Andrew Dutil. On March 22nd, 2025, Palm Beach County sheriffs responded to a local Tesla dealership during a Tesla takedown organized protest. Upon arriving on scene, deputies speak with witnesses that say a black Nissan SUV took aim at them on the sidewalk. However, the accused driver claims his vehicle malfunctioned and he was just trying to get off the road as soon as possible. Watch what happens next as deputies begin their investigation.
Where are you guys when we need you?
We were here.
Tried to run us over, man.
We were here.
We didn't see you.
Sir, I just have some video, if you guys need it, of what happened over there with the gentleman in the car.
Okay, anybody hurt?
Well, I don't know, but
Okay,
I do know he tried to run into the crowd of people standing there. So
Okay.
I don't know if you need
Are
it.
they taking care of that? What is it that you have?
Video of when it happened. So I don't want to interfere with what they have going on over there. I have a video of when he was just trying to leave, and there were people trying to stop him because...
Okay, I'm sorry. What are you showing? You mind if I hold?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's after the guy got back into his car.
Okay.
We were trying to wait because you guys were right there.
All right. For safety reason, you can't do that. Standing in front of a vehicle, stopping them from leaving. Okay? Because it's not working.
So how about him literally like running into people on the sidewalk?
Okay. We're trying to find out what happened there, but I'm just saying for safety reason, being in front of a vehicle.
I wasn't in front of him.
I'm not saying you did. You're showing me what happened. So that's no brainer. Okay?
So is it okay that he tried to run over people then?
I don't see that. I'm not saying that's okay. I just see that part that you say they were standing in a vehicle. That's no. But based on what happened, we're trying to find out if he tried to run over, who's trying to run over, and they getting that part.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I saw it and I started
Okay.
recording
Okay.
after he was already on the sidewalk because the people were here and he came over the sidewalk into the crowd of people with his vehicle.
Okay. All right.
Which is when I started recording
When you
because
started recording.
I didn't know if anybody was hurt at the time or not.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got videos. I think the ladies that almost got run over, they're older, so maybe they don't want to walk over here.
Okay. I may be in somebody's video, but I didn't have my video on. I took a
So
picture of the light.
I didn't get the very beginning, but you can see the car still rolling a little bit, and then him getting out.
Okay.
And I also
Somebody
got,
over here is going to send you a link so we can get that video, okay?
And then when he was pulling out, that was right after he was just almost ran him over. I was screaming. So I
Is
was
anybody here on the curb when you initially hopped the curb?
I was on the curb.
Okay.
I was attacked.
Okay.
I may be in the picture, but I took a picture out. I took a photo, not a video.
But nobody was like, when he first hopped the curb, you were in front of the vehicle?
When it first turned the corner, first turned on right in front of me.
Okay. All right. What did you see?
Okay, so I'm standing on the sidewalk and I saw his car coming up. I mean, it wasn't going crazy fast, maybe like 5 miles an hour. It looked like I was expecting him, he was dropping somebody off, like that's how close he was getting. And he then took the car and drove it up on the sidewalk and kept going. Like if I had not moved out of the way, probably would have been in the way of the car, and I'm just on the sidewalk, I'm just not in the road. And so he just came up, drove up onto the sidewalk. We're all backing off. He kept going, and then he stopped the car. I couldn't really understand what he was saying when he got out of the car. I was just trying to take a video of him listening to it and stuff, and then he just walked into the...
Trying to hold my anger in because he almost.
Do you have an
hit me.
ID on you?
I do. He could have killed me.
Yeah.
He almost hit me. I'm like the first one that's right there on the edge. And I'm so angry now. I just need to calm down.
Yeah. Do you need fire rescue or anything like that?
No. I'm also part of the cop program. Okay. I know you're interested. You know what that is.
So
He
you were
could
on the
have
curb.
killed somebody.
You saw the front of his vehicle coming towards you?
Oh yeah, big time.
How did you feel when you saw that?
Well, my knees are still shaking right now.
Okay.
I felt like if I didn't move away, that I would get hit, that he was not going to stop. Even just when he was leaving, he was ready to plow people down. He didn't care.
You were in fear for your life?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to press charges?
I would love to. I think he deserved it.
He drove by here an hour ago,
Miss, just
yelling and cursing at us and putting his hand down.
Okay, just let him ask the questions. Don't worry.
So let me one at a time, please.
I'm sorry.
One at a time, because there's many of you.
His shirt, that was him. He came back because he
He
was
was here
mad.
before. What happened earlier? You said earlier.
He drove by yelling at us and all this crap about showing he didn't like what we were doing at all.
Almost hit, you mean? He came onto it. My son was almost hit. He was on the side. He had to step back.
So then you were mentioning when he came back, he drove up on the curb.
He drove up. I heard everybody yelling. I was right out near the edge, and he drove straight up,
You know, I can't believe
moving
that train
5 miles an hour onto the curb, where right in front of the dealer where he was when he sped up. We all photographed and videoed it too. Everybody. And he drove into a crowd. People had to move the hell out of the way.
You have him driving into the crowd?
Yes.
She have him parked. Okay.
But we saw it. We saw it. We have
Hang tight, hang tight.
Thank you for protecting us and keeping us safe.
Well, we're trying. Just don't be on the road. Don't stand in front of cars when they try to leave.
Oh, no.
Please,
No,
okay?
no, you know what? We immediately went behind him.
No, I had to call on the radio.
Oh, no.
and tell him,
I'm telling
not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not safe.
No,
Because we can
I know.
always catch up with people.
I know, because
All right?
nobody's faster than a radio.
See, you know that. You know it. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Excuse me.
After speaking with the protesters, deputies go to get Andrew's side of what happened.
Andrew, are you Andrew?
For what?
What do you mean for what? I'm asking you a question. Are you Andrew?
Andrew, yeah.
Okay, do me a favor and stand right here, please. Okay? We got several phone calls of a disturbance involving you and your vehicle, and your vehicle was parked on the sidewalk, and we just asked you not to get into the vehicle.
Yeah, because my car overheated and I lost all my electronics and I had to get out of the road.
Okay, well, hold on for 1 second.
And I told them that. And they said if I come near them, they're going to destroy me. And I went in there to get help, and they said they can't help me. And I came out here, and they were banging on my car and shit. This is insane.
Okay, all right.
This is insane, man.
Okay, so just relax for a moment.
What the hell is going on? These people
Back
were
out
trying
this
to
way and
smash
go
up my
out
windows,
this way,
beat
okay?
my car, because
Well,
I
we
asked
gotta
for
back
help
off
from
right
Tesla, and they told me they can't help me. First thing I said when I pulled over, I lost my electronics and it's overheating and it shut down. I got to stop it. Get away from it. It may catch fire. Stand away. And then I went in there and I made a call and I asked to my insurance company what I need to do. They said take all the caps off everything, and if it doesn't go down and allow you to drive home, then that's it. But the Tesla dealership couldn't provide me any help. Liability issues. I said, can I get some coolant? Can I buy coolant from you? They go, you're at the wrong dealership. And I said, yep. You drive a Nissan? Yeah, I do. But it's an older car. It overheated and then the whole dashboard just went out. So I pulled over. I can't stay in that lane. I said, come on, move over, please. And then I went in and I got help, and that was it. But as soon as I came out, they're trying to punch the windows out. They're beating my car. I'm like, what the hell is it? What country are we in?
He's claiming his car, he's having car trouble, his electronics were bad.
But
an hour before, he drove by him
yeah.
and mother after.
And then he runs inside and tells Tesla how much he loves him.
I think I got pictures of him on the curb.
Was he on the curb when you got right here?
Yeah.
Like the car was on the sidewalk, or
Yeah, it was on the sidewalk. It
Oh.
was on the sidewalk, and then he took off, and Cena was across and on the loudspeaker telling him, "Hey, do not get in your, pull over." So I let him up, and he came in here.
Read and understand English?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand every right that I told you?
I absolutely do.
Any questions about that?
Not at all.
Can I ask you a couple questions about what happened?
Absolutely.
What happened?
I have an old car, and I was coming down Okeechobee Boulevard, and I switched out the antifreeze. Something's wrong with the thermostat or something. The whole thing overheated, and my whole dashboard went out. I had no idea how fast I was going. I pulled over. I wanted to get out of the road. I said, hey, my car's overheating. I can't, I have no gauges. Please back up, be safe. And I'm going to go in there for help. And the Teslas, they're electric cars. So I called my mechanic. He said, take all the caps off everything, the radiator, everything, and let it sit for about an hour. And then go to the nearest place and buy 1 gallon of spring water and put it in. And I came back out, and these people started punching my windows, shaking my car, punching my hood, and I haven't seen that since Baghdad.
Where were you going?
I was going to the car wash down here, and my car just gave out. And I had no control, I had no telemetrics, I had no speed, I had nothing.
Was the car still going?
Yeah, but the temperature was through the roof, so I pulled over.
Let me pull up on the curb.
I couldn't. I didn't want to stay in the road. Because people were coming. People were always coming in here. Please back up. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna stay here, and I'll be gone.
Let me talk. You see a lot of people on the curb, though. Why would you think it's a good idea to pull up while people are standing? Clearly, you're obviously doing something.
I asked them to please back up so I could pull up to get out of the lane.
How'd you ask them?
I said, please back up. My car's overheating. Then I got out. My car's overheating. I lost all my telemetrics. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to ask them if I can get help, and if not, I'll be out of here in a minute. And I went in there, and obviously they can't do anything. I called my mechanic. I came out.
Were you here?
I came here.
Let me cut you off. Were you here about an hour ago?
No.
Okay. Everyone's saying that you were here roughly an hour ago, hooting and hollering at them when they were outside, or stuff like that.
No, I was at my house.
I'm just saying what I'm
told.
Until
20 minutes ago.
Okay. And then you left right from your house over here?
Yeah. Okay. I live on Jog Road. My wife will even tell you.
Do you understand how weird it is, though? That your car
no, I don't.
Out of nowhere dies, and then
I don't.
Hold on, and then you think it's a good idea to pull up on a curb where
if my car caught fire, I can't afford another one. Yeah. I'm broke as a joke.
Well, I'm saying, wouldn't it have been safer just to stop the vehicle instead of pulling it up on a curb for a bunch of people?
Well, I was always told to get it off the road as soon as possible, and maybe that's my mistake. That's fine. I should have left it there and called for police backup to take care of it. Yeah. And I didn't want to be a burden, so I thought I could take care of it.
Yeah, I got it.
But it was a stupid idea.
Take your hands out of your pocket. Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay. All right, turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
10 off 98, 10 traffic 1. They're currently behind the strip mall, Hilltop Alley.
What's happening?
Sorry, 1 second.
You
can reclass 31-0. Alright, so you're getting arrested for aggravated assault today.
For how?
Let me lock these so they don't
take
it.
Does it go down?
Well, everyone is afraid of their life when you pulled up on the curb, hooting and hollering at them. They thought they were going to get hit by your vehicle.
No, I was going 2 miles an hour, and I asked, please, move over. 2-4, right?
I'm 2-3. Do you have anything that's going to poke me or stick me?
No, not at all. Yeah, I have a prescription for marijuana.
No other weapons on you or anything like that?
No, sir. Nothing.
Alright, let's change the call.
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, Rizzo.
Guys, you need us for anything else?
No.
Okay. You got my direct if you need it.
Yeah, the story don't make sense. Like, all my telemetrics went off, so I decided to pull up on the curb. Yeah. Decided to pull up on the curb and then go into Tesla to see if they could help me with my Nissan. Like, that makes zero sense. Yeah.
Andrew Dutil was charged with felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.